Welcome back. Let's quickly cross over to FMDQ Interbank Foreign Exchange Market for today's currency trading, and I'm being joined by an FX dealer with Wema Bank, Olaleko Ido. Good afternoon, Leko.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. So tell me, how is the Naira behaving today? What are we seeing in the markets today?
Yeah, today has been slightly active in the FX market. CBN has been consistently intervening in the FX market since we resumed from the break, and intervention has stood at 304.5 from CBN. And in the black market, really, there's still a lot of demand coming in after the summer break, and a lot of couple of trade customers are also bringing in their FX demand there for the end of the year funding, really. And we expect an increase in demand because of the import for the end of the year season. So, and for interbank market is currently trading at 314.5 at the bid and 315 at the offer today. So, personally, that's what is actually really going on in the FX market for now.
All right. Thank you very much for that update, Leko. Thank you for your time.
All right.
And in Ivory Coast, entrepreneurs there, the world's largest cocoa bean producer, are positioning themselves to meet growing local demand for chocolate products by providing processed alternatives like cocoa powder that can rival expensive foreign brands. This will definitely be, quite interesting for those who love chocolates. Let's watch this.
From a small factory in the Ivory Coast port town of San Pedro, Olga Yeno is doing something that few in her country have ever done before, that is, making affordable homegrown chocolate. Ivory Coast produced 1.7 million tons of cocoa beans in 2015, more than anywhere else in the world, contributing around 45% of global production. It also makes 560,000 tons per year of what are called semi-finished cocoa products like cocoa butter, a key ingredient to chocolate bars. However, very little shop-ready chocolate is made in the African country, and locals mostly eat expensive imported chocolate. With her 7 employees at Tafisa Chocolate Small Factory, Yano, who's a former director of French chocolate maker Semois, hopes to change all that.
We are in the producing country, so we have the raw material. The missing link was the transformation and the consumption, and so it needed to be transformed. It was necessary to get settled down and create a small processing plant that sees everything through, from the bean to the finished product, because it is something we could do.
Ivory Coast has a population of 24 million people with a rapidly expanding middle class and average per capita income of over $3,000. Consumer demand is the motor of Ivory Coast's economic surge, and analysts see middle class buyers with high disposable income fueling this boom.
This market that initially seemed non-existent has finally made a presence, because if you look around today, there are bakeries and pastry shops everywhere. We are amazed, but if they are opening, it means that there is a demand. Otherwise, people would not open them. Chocolate is a luxury for Africans for the simple reason that it's not conceivable that a 100-gram chocolate bar can cost 10 euros. On the other hand, a kilo of cocoa doesn't even cost 1.5 euros and can make 8 chocolate bars. So this cocoa kilo brings in 80 euros to chocolate manufacturers.
Chocolate makers have been trying to diversify their products and market distribution to meet rising demand. According to industry data, chocolate consumption in Europe is declining, while consumption in sub-Saharan Africa is on the rise, making it an attractive destination for multinationals.
So chocolate lovers have a cheaper option. Well, with that, we come to the end of today's program. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chimizi Obi Iwago.